Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a relaxing weekend and that you're looking forward to getting your week started. Happy Monday of course, but first we do have a brand new challenge to take care of, and this one we're taking to the planet of Nevarro, where we do have to take down a squad of GG Separatist Droid squad, and to get max rewards you do have to win with a full Sith team. So as always, I'll first cover the modifiers, then feats, and then show you the battles here that I was able to get done to allow me to unlock max rewards. So if you're not interested in the initial, intro and details, you can skip through to the battle. As always, with YouTube chapters below, there are 3 battles here for you today. So first one will be a full Sith squad, then 2 squads there that tackle that feat where you need to have non-leader in a leading slot. So 3 battles, but first let's just get started first with the modifiers. Remnant of Power. Now normally I would go for this modifier, but this time it plays key role because the enemy there, they have very high tenacity. It seems landing debuffs on them is extremely hard at times. So on top of maybe adding some potency on your guys if you are remodding, that is, this will help you out as well. As battle progresses, you will a little bit start getting more potency on your characters, so you can then start landing those debuffs so you can control General Grievous team better. So this time actually modifier will be helping us a lot. Then moving on, the player modifier, again, most cases I would go for Sith modifier, but obviously if you are doing the first battle with Malak as the leader, this will help Malak to a little bit survive longer. So definitely, not a bad modifier this time. Droid modifier, I would still go, doesn't really do much, but to be honest, these guys don't really need a whole lot of help. They're really strong. In terms of feats, obviously it's a Sith challenge, so we do have to win with a full team of Sith units, and then as well we have to inflict damage over time 30 times. Again, very easy using Darth Vader in your Sith team. And liberated, so this is the feat maybe that is proving to be a little bit trickier than initially looks like. You do have to win without using a leader in the leader slot, but I got two teams there for you that hopefully one of them will be able to work for you. Anyway, let's first kick off with a full Sith theme. I'm going with Palpatine lead, so we can start our Terminator train rolling here, and we can stun them, shock them and things like that. We do need Vader here obviously for damage over times, and as well in combination with Palp's lead to keep that Terminator train going. Bringing in Malak for fear obviously, so that we can keep a little bit those enemies under control. Treya, same thing like Malak. For control, we got Isolate. She can also cleanse debuffs as well and things like that. And finally Basti, she plays a key role as well in here, because through her Sith Apprentice unique, she will be granting your Palpatine, most importantly, plus 50% potency, so then he can land those shocks, land those stuns more reliably. So Basti again playing key part in this Sith lineup that I'm showing you here. Anyway, let's hop in the battle. Luckily enemy is not that fast, but anyway, we'll just kick off first with a Force Crush, go into Merciless, and then we'll just do a round here of basics. If we get some ability blocks, that's always helpful. I'm always saving Force Crush for Magna Guard, because remember, he can counterattack and Force Crush cannot be counterattacked. Then throw the Calling Blade on Droids. Unfortunately, wasn't nearly enough. Oh, they almost got Vader out, okay. But luckily Vader will be able to heal up here. Then we can spread some fear with Basti now, especially there on B2, pushback Terminator on Grievous. Let's get those stuns going. There we go, that's where this extra potency from Basti's unique will help you out. Now we got Shock on B1, so we can pretty much ignore B1. He won't be gaining any Terminator at all. I'm just kind of a little bit whittling down the stacks of B1s, because with a lot of stacks, the AoE, constant AoEs and assists from B1 can do some big damage. I'm going to go ahead, isolate here Grievous. Okay, there we go, and I'll just keep pinging away over on Droids now. He's a big damage dealer as well. Here we go, another round here of Force Crush and Merciless. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm just going to just get rid of Droids. Okay, that triggered Grievous, but because he was stunned and isolated, he wasn't able to cleanse that off, it seems. Let's just go ahead, do another Force Crush over there. 10 debuffs on Grievous. We got lots of stacks over here that boost our potency as well as offense. Vader called there Grievous before he get to do much, and now just a cleanup duty here drain Magna Guard, and there you go, battle already over. So Sith and damage over time battles, not that challenging at all. It's more the one where you have to win with a character that's not a leader in the leading slots. It's more that one that actually proves a little bit more tricky. That's why I've got two teams for you, so you can give them a go. First one is a Hermit Yoda Jedi team. That's right, Hermit Yoda leading here the pack. Actually putting a solid Jedi team together is kind of challenging without using a leader, because all the best Jedis, they do have leadership abilities as well. But luckily Hermit Yoda, an integral part of every great Jedi team, he does not have a leader tag, so I use him. All these other guys there, obviously they are leaders. Anyway, let's hop in the battle and I'll show you. It's a pretty straightforward here battle once you get the initial sequence right. So what I do, I put Revan in stealth, so when I do AoE, Magna Guard does not counterattack. Swap with Luke. Luke does his mass stun that cannot be resisted. Now I target B2, put Master's Training over on Luke. Basic on B2, go ahead, mark him down. There we go. And here with Yoda, I'm just going to go ahead, spread the foresight and all those buffs. Another basic. Jedi Wheel on Grandmaster Yoda, very important here, because with all these buffs and Jedi Wheel, we'll be able to take care of Droids here. Shakti calls Yoda for an assist, and there you go, Droids already gone, so their main damage dealer, their turn meter machine already out in the battle, but still Grievous, as you will see, he's quite durable, but luckily we got things under control. Just kind of whittling down a little bit their stacks of B1s, kind of no AoEs. I don't want Magna Guard taunting until I have here direct focus with Revan back online. So I'm just going to go now ahead here and swap turn meter. Let's go ahead, spread some buffs, and then we just keep going. Alright, Grievous trying to do something, but you know, at this point we have these guys under control. Basic on Grievous. I can go ahead now mark Grievous, and I would just have to finish Grievous, but you know, let's hide Revan actually, because obviously he can't save himself and he's not in the leading slot with Savior. Alright, let's go. Jedi Wheel on Yoda. As you can see, Grievous is very durable, but luckily we've got low stacks on B1s, so B1, you know, can't heal up Grievous all that much. That's why in between we were just kind of whittling those B1s down while we were waiting to get another direct focus online. There we go, call Yoda for an assist. Let's see if we can push back turn meter. I resisted. Get some stuns. Obviously Grievous will cleanse it off. Master's Training. Let's pass this over on Yoda. Got Grievous in the yellow. He's back in the green. Unfortunately there those attacks can't be counterattacked. The basic from Grievous, so no counterattack from Shakti. Okay, got B1s out. Alright, let's spread some buffs again. Grievous already lost mark. But let's go ahead and reapply it, and let's see if this will be now enough to burn him down before he heals back up. There we go, come on, there we go, almost got him. Again, hiding Revan in stealth. Let's put Jedi Wheel over on Grandmaster Yoda, that should do it. One more hit on Magna Guard, and boom, there we go. So that's how I was able to get down quite easily with the Jedi here. As long as you know you align those speeds similar like I showed you with my mods, then you can get the starting sequence quite easily going and finish them. Now the second team I was able to get done is using Sith with Malak. So similar like the first one, but obviously bring Malak there and Basti and Revan for fear, so we get some sort of control there on the field on the enemies. Then I did bring Treya here. I did speed her up just so she can go first and put over Isolate on Magna Guard quite quickly. And then as the fifth one, bringing in Throne so we can fracture General Grievous and keep him under control. Alright, so let's start off with Fear now. Go get it on Magna Guard over there and Grievous. Then I can go ahead, isolate Magna Guard. When you do isolate, make sure you target Darth Revan to reduce his cooldown, so he'll be able to get to his fear ability very quickly. Obviously there fracture Grievous, and I'm going to drain here B2. Just have to start working on B2 here. If I would land a shock maybe on B2, then I could ignore him, but as you can see, you know, trying to get some debuffs on him is very hard. Up next, probably we have to a little bit, because we got everybody feared, fractured, isolated, under control. Just go ahead, put a hit on B1, start getting those stacks down. Let's do another drain now on B2. Let's see if we can actually fear B2 now with Basti. Also resisted, okay. Just a couple of basics there. Keep going. Let's go ahead now actually and swap with Basti here. Maybe can land ability block with a basic or a shock. I decided to do basic because they keep resisting my shocks. Again, resisting shocks. Getting a stun, that'll work. Let's go ahead now, put fear on everybody again. So just kind of a little bit spreading right now the damage until I get Grievous refractured. So I don't want to finish B2 yet. Just put a hit there on Magna Guard. Put ability block on Grievous. There we go, another turn. So we can go ahead, fracture Grievous again. Now we can go ahead, finish off B2, do an AoE. Well, we did land a shock now, a bit late, but better than later than never, I guess. There we go, Wild Lightning, down goes B2, and we can now just keep going after Droids. Now, Droids could be a threat if you don't keep him under control. You know, a couple of times he did one-shot Malak, because my Malak is a Relic 4, so maybe not the tankiest here. So definitely want to keep him under control. Let's go ahead, apply fear on everybody, fracture released. Luckily Malak there taunting because of fear, so Grievous got feared again. Let's go ahead here, put fear again on B1 there so he doesn't assist or something. Alright, we refractured again Grievous, but you know, unfortunately we got him below 100% health, so we're kind of being passed around between his minions, but they're only low on health, so it shouldn't take long before we can take these guys out. Now I just whittle down B1 here. Okay, a couple of more hits. We go, counterattack from Throne, beautiful, one more hit, and Grievous going for Malak again, but you know, Malak is pretty beefy at this point, so even if they would land healing immunity because of Trey in there, she would just cleanse that off quite easily. So you can see that we got their Dark Ascension buff that little bit helps out here, Malak taking those hits and as well doing more damage. Go ahead, he's now isolated, feared, drain him, and down goes General Grievous. Alright, so this is the final battle for you today. Hopefully, you know, you won't have too many issues today's challenge. I would imagine the Sith and damage over time battle, that one shouldn't be too much of a problem. And for the non-leader slot, obviously, if you do have a Galactic Legend, by all means do use it. I'm sure it will make it much easier. I just try to do here a couple of teams for you to show you without using a Galactic Legend that it can be quite done easily as well with either Jedi or Sith there with Malak and Throne. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.